Yo, this is Juwan, and this is CYON, and this is an outlet for entrepreneurs to tell your story, to get in the know, to relieve your stress, to create your own narrative. Yo, it's Create Your Own Narrative, man. CYON. We here with another exclusive interview. We got Key back in the building.
Yo.
She came to, show some love, bro. And this time, this show is on her. I am the guest. She is the host. You feel me? She got all the questions. And she just wanted to, after our interview, she hit me up and she just wanted to get back into my life. She wanted to know about me, what made me want to do things that I'm doing. So, you feel me? We tapped into this interview. We locked in. And we finna have a good time on Saturday to celebrate after.
For sure.
For sure.
Sure. We might not wake up to Monday.
Monday, ain't no wrong. As long as you catch the flight back.
We in there. So what's up, y'all? I mean, he already informed you who I am. Today I just wanted to tap in more with him because lately it's just been him. Trying to figure out who everybody is, getting to know them. So I said we can reverse it, and I do it on his behalf, and try to figure out. With his mind, as well as the knowledge that he has within himself.
Facts.
So I'm gonna ask him a couple questions, but I also want to dig deep into him to not only figure out who he is as a person, but mentally as well.
That's real.
So first we're gonna ask you, like you love asking everybody else, what made you start the podcast? Like what? What was your thought? Right. So.
I could say what made me start the podcast first. Them boys used to watch podcasts. I Am Athlete all the time, but I never used to watch podcasts. Never. I never watched that bit.
Yeah.
One day I called them boys up. I'm like, hey, bro, what y'all boys doing? They was like, hey, we watching I Am Athlete. We finna be at Red Crib. We finna play dominoes, pull up. And I remember watching the podcast. It was I Am Athlete. I pulled up. We drinking. We having a good time. And as I'm watching the podcast, bro just kept talking about creating your own story and you feel me, you making something different for yourself, leaving your legacy. So I went home, I sat on it for a minute, and I called Tony, boom, next morning, like, hey fam, what you think about this, bro? He was like, yeah, bro, I think you can do it. And my whole mindset was, how about we just bring something to our community? They interviewing different athletes.
Right.
You feel me? Different, influential people. How about we interview other entrepreneurs, people who got a story. Cause I feel like everybody got a story, but we be quick to judge without knowing that person's story.
Yeah, absolutely.
So you feel me? I hit them boys up, then I hit my little cousin up, Nigel, bro. You feel me? He got the camera, he got everything. I said, fam, how you feel about it? He said, yeah, let's rock out. So from there to there, day and night.
You in it.
We in it.
I can't say I'm beyond proud of you.
Appreciate it.
Your team.
Yeah, them boys the
goats,
man.
They do their thing. So, I mean, as a team, y'all, as one whole, y'all do an amazing job.
I appreciate it.
I'm beyond proud of you for just stepping out on faith. Because a lot of people be on fear instead of faith. So,
prayed on it for sure.
That's big.
Yeah, prayed on it.
Don't look at where you are now because it's only the
bigger.
beginning.
Yeah, it's going to get bigger
so
for sure.
You got to make sure you stay headstrong because I definitely believe in you and what you got going on for sure.
See, that's real.
So,
hey, and mind y'all, not even interrupt. Our first time meeting was the first time we did an interview.
Yeah.
And we've been talking ever since.
A lot of people don't believe us.
Yeah, we've been locked in ever since then. But our first time with that interview, it was just pure vibes, bro. So the flow yours, keep going.
For sure. So, like I said, I wanted to know the internal you, and the reason being because I'm big on mental health.
Okay.
And especially since, what I've been through the past 2 years.
Facts.
And not only that, I'm big on, mental health.
Okay.
Because I feel like men are more holders, and they feel like they have to
keep it all tucked in.
Right, set a certain standard for themselves, or the way you were raised, like, oh, you ain't supposed to do this. For example, some men feel like they're not supposed to cry.
Facts.
And that's just because of how everybody upbringing was.
Mm-hmm.
For example, like me, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a man, but I wasn't aware it was okay to cry until I was like 23,
Facts.
22, and that's because I was raised off tough love. So my mom used to be like, I know, I bet you better not be in there crying. Oh, I know you ain't in there crying. So it's like she changed her parenting, as I got older. But it's like, dang, so it is okay to cry. You know what I'm saying? So like I want to tap into that part within yourself to figure out like if you okay. Because I'm one of them people that I not even just because of what I've been through the past 2 years, but I've been doing this, like texting, like my folks, you good? How you feeling? Like, how's your mental?
And that's good.
And especially like with my homeboys, my brothers, I do ask them, like, how you feeling? Like, how's your mental? Because, you know, a lot of men don't talk.
Speak about it.
Yeah, they don't talk. They don't speak on it. And like, it's just my experience with my dad, because he wasn't sick or nothing like that. But since my little sister passed, he was sick.
Damn. Okay.
And it wasn't sick on no, you know, you got this, you got that, like sick mentally. So it was like
it affected his health.
Yeah. Okay. It affected him a lot, to the point he had a heart attack because he held so much in. So
that's real. I like how you say like how you brought everything to attention. So now you trying to make sure everybody else
good. So I mean, I've been through it, but hell, everybody else go through stuff as well.
Facts.
So it's not about me. I need to make sure my peers and everybody around me is good. So
see, that's why we locked in.
I wanted to know, like, with you, because I ask my brothers all the time.
1 to 10, I could say I'm like an 8.
An 8? That's good.
And when I say good, I wasn't always this way though.
Right.
You feel me? To be real, like I could say last year this time, like 2. Okay. Fucked up. You feel me? For real. And I'll just share it with people, bro. I used to drink a lot, like, because I was so frustrated with life, like, and not in a bad way. I had an okay job. Life was okay, but I just wanted so much more for myself, and I couldn't figure out what to do to get more.
Okay.
You feel me? The right way, you feel me? Because strength off my kids, you feel me? Yeah. So I'm like, everything got to be legit. Everything got to be right. So back then, I could say from a year now, I was fucked up, boy. I ain't gonna hold you feel me? And I had good friends, though, you feel me? Good friends, a good lady, you feel me? Shout out to Kiwi, shout out to all my dogs and my mom. And just like you said, them hard conversations, bro. I be hitting them boys up, and I be drunk. Like, just having a conversation, bro, like, damn, bro, it's a lot going on in my mind. And they would assure me that it's okay.
Right.
You feel me? It's okay to, if you want to shed some tears, holler at me, whatever.
Right.
So I think that was last year. If you asked me that question, I would be like, it was a 2. But if you went to the gala, you couldn't tell.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Put that mask on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You seen the gala, you like, damn, that nigga was lit. But my mental wasn't there. This, I'm primed up. You feel me? I feel like Dion, nigga. I'm feeling good, boy. You feel me?
I love that, though.
You feel me? For real. You look good. You play good. I'm ready to play now, man.
That's definitely amazing. So, with that being said, I do got to come in because you done touched on, like, some questions that I do have.
Okay.
And what you just said as far as, you know, you questioning yourself, like what, how your life going, like what you want to do more and such that. So, like, within that, what I want to know is, like, is there anything that you're holding on to that you believe is hindering your success?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could say, like, the thought of always thinking things are too good. And I'm the type of person, bro, as a kid, I grew up around a lot of, like, turmoil. Not in a bad way. Like, my mom, my grandma, they always took care of me, but it was, like, death played a lot of part of how my family separated. So that, when I got older, I really ain't trust people.
Right.
For big time. Like, the same friends I got now, the same friends I got since 6th grade.
Exactly.
You feel what I'm saying? And that played a big role. I think now I'm able to, like, meet people like yourself. Like, before, I wouldn't do that. You get what I'm saying? Like, I would be like, nah, I'm straight. Like, we can be cordial, but I wouldn't be like, all right, let's keep going. Like, nah, it's dead.
Okay.
But I can say, like, that was one thing I think I'm getting over is the fear of letting people in with your guard up all the time because they always got good intentions.
Absolutely.
So what I have done to get over that, or working on getting over it, is just praying. You feel me? Like, God, whoever you put in my life, they there for a reason. And it don't have to be a lesson. You feel me? The people always be like, oh, it got to be a lesson, got to be a lesson, got to be something bad.
It's either a blessing or a lesson. It's not always.
And either way, you don't lose.
Right.
So, you feel me? So that's one thing I could say that I feel like holds me back from my success because I'm very hard of talking to people. even when people hit me up on the daily, like in the DM, like, oh, bro, you doing a good job. It's like, appreciate it. Like, and I, you know, and I'm not trying to be like a shun or
yeah. I get it.
I'm trying to get used to that. You feel me?
Right.
I'm really trying to get used to being a people person and
Right,
showing
absolutely.
people who I am. Cause
Yeah.
growing up, I was always sheltered.
Standoffish.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Standoffish. Who I know is who I know, and that's how I'm rocking.
Right. Okay. I love that. I mean, I love that you actually open up about it.
Yeah, see? And I'm going to do that, though. We're going to keep going.
Yeah, because being that you know, you're learning how to open up yourself as you interview other individuals.
Exactly.
It's
Everybody
like,
helping out.
Right. So, with that being said, do you believe that people tend to give up too quickly? And not just on careers, but like relationship, when facing challenges and situations, you know, just within life itself?
Yeah. Like, this generation give up way too quick. Like,
right. Like, it's not
I'm going to
so
just say the
bad.
relationship shit. Like, I think God, bro, you feel me? I'm in this position with the lady that I had. I've been knowing her since I was in 11th grade. So a lot of things I got to experience life for her.
Mm-hmm.
I be looking around and it's just like, it's a little sad out here, bro. It's
Yeah.
no long relationships. You feel me? It's a lot of separate homes. It's a lot of like giving up on, you feel me, just hope. People don't want to get no chances.
Right.
They setting standards that they ain't even got set for themselves. Like,
yeah.
it's wicked out here. You feel me? Like, I be looking at that and I be like,
yeah, I definitely agree with that, because not only that, it's just like what happened to like the love from back in the day. And our generation do for sure like give up fast, especially when it comes to relationships, because they, like you said, their standards is high, but they can't reciprocate. So it's like, how can your standards be this high and you can't even reciprocate with what you're asking for?
And it's a both ways, it's a two-way street.
Right, it's two ways, and you can't just say, oh, this person, that person. No, because what about you?
Exactly.
Because it takes two people to really be in a relationship, like, overall, so you can't really do that by yourself.
Exactly. And then the careers.
Yeah.
I feel like the people our age, they take the chances, but I don't think they hold it out long enough. You feel me? Like, I've been doing this for 3 years, bro. This my third year going to it. It's the first time we started getting like paid and making money or being able to do things with the brand and expand. Like 2 years, going on 3 years, you're straight grinding, using our own money, using our own resources, using our own brains. So it's like consistency is key.
Definitely.
And I think the first thing I seen when I first started doing this was like, dude say, bro, keep being consistent, because consistent bring back passion, even if you lose it. If you keep being consistent, it'll bring back the passion that you have. So I just up and ran with that.
Yeah, I definitely believe in like consistency, because you can have the whole layout, like layout good, everything perfect, but you're not consistent, then it's like you're wasting your time.
Yeah, you're wasting your time.
Like, and I believe like with that, a lot of us compare ourselves to others, and I feel like that's the biggest downfall of comparing yourself to somebody else. Because imagine they just coming on social media, but what if they had their business for 10 years and they just get on social media the last 4 years?
A lot of places like
so
that.
It's like, who are you? You don't know what these people been through, what took them to get here. So it's, how can you compare yourself to them? They've been doing this for 10 years plus, and you just started.
You just jumped in the game. You trying to tell them
and you
what
expect
to do.
yourself to be them. That's just impossible to me. Like, I just
and the game is fucked up because of the internet. You feel me? Everybody sees something that they think they can achieve, and then they think it's an easy way out, but it's really hard work and grind.
But the people on social media, I kind of dislike with social media. I don't really like social media itself. I'm going to just be completely honest. If I didn't have a business, I wouldn't have social media. I'm just not big on social media, but I feel as though, like, a lot of individuals on social media only show the good, and they forget to show the bad, and then they have people thinking that, oh, my life been good and good and good. Well, you telling me you done been through all this, you done did all this, and you had not one bad day? It's crazy.
No flaws.
Yeah, like, no, tell the people, like, be more transparent. I think it's better to be more transparent, because even if the people that do look up to you, they have something to look forward to.
Exactly.
Or they're like, okay, they've been through this, so, okay, what I'm going through is normal.
And that's
versus
with it.
They ready to give up because they don't feel like what they're going through is normal, and they're like, well, how can I be going through all this, doing all this, and they get this, and nothing going on.
And the people around them not even encourage them either.
Right. Surroundings is big for me. Yeah. Like, Your surroundings definitely have to be.
It's your destiny for sure.
Definitely.
It's your destiny, because if you got bad surroundings, I don't care what you're doing, bro.
It's gonna bring you down.
It's gonna bring you down.
It's gonna bring you down every time. So
limit the distractions.
Yeah.
Limit the distractions.
Absolutely. I agree.
Man, we got to commend Key now. She about to take my job.
Nah, never that.
About to take my job. The boys looking up, they rubbing their chin like, we can replace this nigga.
Nah, we ain't doing that. You know, this family. You know, I'm stepping out on faith too, because this not me. It's me, but I'm just really like opening myself up. Yeah, showing it. Like you said, I always been standing out. Well, you know, I always been to myself. Like, I never really been a people person like that. It wasn't that I ain't care for people. It's just
I just rather be alone.
Yeah, I just rather be alone.
Better.
Like, I'm not the only child, but I'm the only child. Yeah. Like, I never had to share. You know, I always been in my own little world. So I think that's a part of it too. So like you said, the people that's my friends been my friends since like grade school.
Exactly.
So I never had to really switch up. But what I got a question for you is, do you believe that you possess emotional intelligence?
I'm learning.
Okay.
When I can say emotional intelligence, when I say I'm learning how to think both ways.
As far as like?
Man and woman.
Okay.
So when I say that's intelligent, because I'm able to like put myself in scenarios and think like both people, no matter where it is. I can be at work and I might encounter a woman and I'm trying to think how she might be thinking.
Right.
You feel me? And it's not even on no flirtatious stuff, like respectful business, whatever. Like everything has to be, I want to learn your perspective.
Right.
So I don't know, bro. Like, it's a lot, bro. I'm going through like a real transition right now. So like, I really feel like back then I was not emotionally intelligent at all.
Right.
Because I did not know how to control my emotions, because I wasn't taught. You feel me? I was single mom, you feel me, and a grandma.
Right.
So I wasn't taught how to be a man, but when I had kids, I wanted to learn. So I started reading this book called Dad's Prayer. People go get the book. And the book teaches you emotional intelligence. It teaches you how to balance your emotions, think about things before you do it. You feel me? If things do go wrong, how to think about it. So now I think I'm maturing, but I ain't all the way there, but I'm working on it.
Right. I think, have you ever heard of the book, The Ways to Positive Thinking? Ways of Positive Thinking? It's a good book. It does help you with emotional intelligence.
Okay.
And different routes of thinking. Like, because sometimes we so caught up in what's not going to happen instead of what's going to happen.
Okay.
How it's going to happen. Like, even with black businesses, that's just like, say, for instance, you never even dealt with this person before. Like, y'all never been on good terms. Nothing like that. But then one day, they like, you know, I got a big platform or whatever. You have a big platform. Let's collab.
Okay.
How would you feel?
Let's do it. That's all.
That's having emotional intelligence, for sure. Yeah, because a lot of people, they were like, man, I don't deal with them. You know, us people, I don't deal with them, man. They ain't doing business with them.
And that's the problem.
Karen and Jake don't care who did what. They doing business. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't care. So I think us as a black culture need to start being more, emotional intelligent. For sure. That's just like, if we're going through something in life and then we have a business, you gonna let go of your business because you mentally everywhere. Yeah, like I've learned that. Honestly, I've been big on it. The past couple of years of learning, emotional intelligence. It was big when I really first started grief.
Okay. Cause
like I told you, I was just like, forget all this. I don't care. Facts. But that's me and my emotions. So I had to tap into myself, the word, reading and learn more of emotional intelligence, which helped me, like, keep going. Like, no, that ain't the way to be.
And that helped you a lot, too.
Yeah, that helped me a lot. Like, I never been the type that, like, okay, if that person don't like me or don't deal with me or I done heard that, and then they come to me, and be like, I want you to, can you make me this, can you make me that? Because I didn't been through that, but I still do it because I'm not the problem.
You're not hating on it.
Yeah, I'm not the problem. I'm going to work with you regardless. Like, if it makes sense, we can work. Like, but I think with our generation, it's just like, on a business aspect, they like, oh, no. Nah, they don't want to do it. But then they call in the world. Did you know Shaquana said
They tell your whole life story.
Yeah, like, and tell everybody that you're trying to collab or that you booked an appointment with them when you should just be emotionally intelligent, and maybe it may be a test.
Yeah, and it's business.
Exactly. So I just feel like all around that we need to learn like emotional intelligence
Questions
as a generation.
Emotional intelligence. I'm learning about myself right now.
For sure. Yeah. So like, what inspired you to strive to be the best version of yourself?
Them kids, boy. Them kids is amazing. You feel me? Like, them boys is lit. Like, they have fun. They know how to live, bro. Like, I got a Jordan and Jace. Double J. Triple J.
Yeah, I'm Jace.
I'm Juwan. I say I'm Jace. But, like, them kids, bro, when I first had my first kid, bro, I remember, like, the only thing I ever thought of, bro, I wanted to be like my mom. Because growing up, like, my mom, everybody knew my mama. Everybody knew my mama, bro. There's no place I went when somebody was like, you ain't vet, son? You vet, son? You vet, son? You vet, son? I know your mama. They used to give me so much shit, like lunch, free lunch, everything. Like, growing up as a kid, I remember that.
Right.
So when I had my kid, I'm like, bro, I got to be that for them. So, boom, I just wanted to strive to be a role model to them because I ain't have no role model looking up. I ain't look up to no man in my family because I felt like they all lived double lives and they never kept it real.
Yeah.
Except for Narnar, R.P. Narnar.
Yeah.
Sorry, bro. You feel me? R.P. Narnar, that was the only man that kept it real with me. You feel me? And I met him when I was 13. We only had a short span of time with each other from like 13 to 16 type shit. So it's them kids, bro. That's it. It's just them kids and, you feel me, my fiance, you feel me, my dogs, my mom, my family. Like, everybody really around me kind of inspired me because I take different things from them and just implement it in my life.
Gucci.
Even though they get on my nerves a little bit.
That's a part of it.
That's a part of it, though.
Love,
it's all
exactly. It's all love. It's all love. So, look, earlier when you were saying, you know, when you did have your drinking problem and how you used to call them to vent or whatever the case may be, and that helped you, right?
Facts.
So, question, do you believe that being vulnerable is a way of being weak?
No, but you have to be able to do it to the right people and at the right times.
Okay.
And the reason I say that is if you be too vulnerable, like, I would never want my burden to become his problem.
Okay.
You feel me? So I'm going to be vulnerable, but I'm going to be vulnerable enough to let him know at least I got it. For sure. And I need help.
Right.
I'm not going to be vulnerable to the point where it's like I'm lifeless. I feel like that is a burden to somebody else. You feel me? Unless certain circumstances hold those. But, like, as a person, like, if we at war, we at war right now. You feel me? And I get shot, God forbid. You know what I'm saying? I go down. His job is to heal me and keep going. Like, he can't sit there and just patch me up for 10 hours and baby me and all. No, bro. Get it out. Cry. Let me snap this knee back in place and let's keep going.
Right.
And that's kind of how I want to live life. So I feel like being vulnerable is okay, but you got to be vulnerable with the right people at the right times and don't be selfish with it.
Right.
You feel me? And that's the key. Don't be selfish with your vulnerability. Like, you feel me? Don't be feeling like people owe you stuff. Don't be trying to take things out on people because you upset. Like, you got to understand, like, everybody with you.
Right. I just asked because, like, you know, a lot of men
Facts.
Feel like being vulnerable is being weak. Okay. Like, they rather not, you know, be vulnerable or open up to nobody because they feel like that's a way of being weak.
Yeah.
So I just, like, sometimes I ask, like, my brothers, like, how you feeling? Or, you know, what's on your mind? Just to see if they will open up, which they do, and they started to learn. I don't know if they do with other people, but I'm aware that with me, they learn, you know, to open up. But even, like, with my dad, my mom had to teach him. Like,
same.
Yeah, like, it's okay not to be okay. It's okay to cry. It's okay, you know, and I think that, like, with this generation, even with, like, I noticed, like, with my son, like, when he was little, I used to be like, stop crying. What you crying for? Like, and my mama started telling him, don't tell him he can't cry. Like, don't make him feel like he can't. So then we started learning how to teach him how to, like, express
Channel
itself.
it, yeah.
So it'd be like, okay, Noah, what's wrong? Talk. Say how you feel. You know. So now he'll tell you how he feel, and you and everybody else. Yeah.
You changing the generation just like that.
So it's just like, okay, I get it now. I guess she like learned with us. Like that's not the way.
There you go.
So now, like with the
You
kids,
right
it's completely different, and
Yeah,
I actually love it.
Me too, bro.
Because it's like we don't have to raise our kids the way we was raised.
Mm-hmm.
So it changed like the whole perspective of like parenting itself.
And then
like,
the grandparents start to gradually understand it. Like,
right.
same thing like you said, like my mom used to be hard on me. Now
Yeah.
she see me say something to Jay, she come like, no, you can't say that. You can't say that.
And I'm like, well, when you,
back in the day, you would have smacked me in the mouth. You'd have did this. You'd have did that. She like, no, you can't do that to him.
Right.
It's just different. And she told me she just learned. Like she learned.
That's what I was like. You know, I think with our days, they more so learn versus now. Like now they own it. Like nah, we gonna do this way. Or we ain't finna do that. You know, so. It's a trial and error because sometimes you be like, this ain't your child, you know.
Exactly.
You have to understand where they're coming from.
Parenting is big too.
Yeah, and it take a village. A lot of people be acting like you just all right. Nah, but Mom, you
love the kids.
You said, Mom, you said you want them. Well, you know,
man,
you
look,
let them.
Mom, man, look. But my kids blessed. Cause I already said, like, me and Kiwi talk about this all the time. Like, already, Jace about to be 5 this year. Jordan gonna be 2 this year. They already living the life we both ain't lived.
Right.
Feel me? They got both sets of grandparents. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Grandpa and grandma on both sides. They got both of them alive. You feel me? They got their parents. They got their friends. They got everything. So it's lit.
Yeah.
It's lit. That parenting life lit. I'm enjoying it right now.
Yeah.
We going to Disney in May. Check me out. You hear me?
Yeah. I feel like that's big for sure. With that, like, do you think when you're dating, do you feel as though it's important to find out how their upbringing was?
Yeah. I think that's how me and Kiwi made it this far.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like we able to understand each other because we had them conversations like how you was raised and how I was raised and how don't we going to raise our kids. I remember that conversation. We had that vividly.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? How was I raised? You feel me? Single mom. She was raised. You feel me? Her parents both separated. Both our family sets are separated. So our goal is to keep ours together. You feel me? So I think it helps you understand the person a lot more.
Absolutely.
You feel me? And be able to read them a little better and understand their whys. Because everybody got a why. I don't care what it is. They got a why. They got a reason. But you might not understand it, but it is there.
Right. Yeah, because I just feel like a lot of time, well, I would say like 40% of this generation care.
Yeah.
Like about somebody upbringing, and a lot of people just like, oh, yeah.
It is what it is.
Yeah, it is what it is. But I feel like
that ain't my business.
Right. I feel like it's very important, especially when you choosing longevity to be with this person, that you should know how they were raised or their upbringing or what was their triggers. Exactly. You know, just all around. So, you know, like if this happened, you'll be like, okay, maybe this is from what happened to them when they was, you know,
It gives you a better understanding.
Right. So I just feel like that's big and important. But do you know your triggers?
Yeah, hell yeah. Look, this is my thing, and this is my reason of why I be snapping how I be snapping. All right.
Yeah.
I tell my mom this. I tell my dogs this. I tell my kids this. I tell Keith this.
Yeah.
I don't bother nobody. I'm not the person to bother nobody. Like if I ask you something, like I'm gonna try to be the most respectful. Like, I'm gonna always think about you.
Right.
My trigger is when people bother me and think they can try to tell me how to do what I'm doing. Like, oh, you should be doing this. No, I shouldn't.
Yeah.
I know me better than anybody. So that's one of my triggers. My second trigger is not being in control, but I'm learning how to give that up.
You said not being in control?
Yeah.
Okay.
You feel me? And I had to, because not being in control, like I would lose my temperament.
Right.
Because, damn, I don't know how I'm going to do this. I don't know how to do that. I'm so used to being in control. First, I'm the only child.
Okay, yeah,
you
they
feel
got
me?
a part
on my mom's side.
Yeah, but that's a big part.
That's a big part. So my whole life, I grew up Olo.
Yeah.
I got my cousin, I got my dog. When I go home, it's Olo. So everything always became with me was leverage. That was my biggest thing. So I'm feeling like that was my biggest trigger. Now I'm learning more to like give everything to God.
Absolutely.
You feel me? Business, family, friends, everything. Put it in His hands. Let Him work out Him, and that kind of cooled out my temperament.
But is that how you cool out from it, or is that how you deal and cope with it? Because that's different. That's different.
Okay.
That's you just like, okay, this how I'm gonna deal with it for right now. Like,
Okay, how I'm gonna get it over with and what I'm gonna work on though. I think I really do have a problem with anxiety. That's the biggest thing.
okay,
So when I feel like that's
taking control.
You feel me? I need to have that itch of knowing I got it.
You're right.
So for now, I'm gonna start going to the gym, man. I'm finna get 220 on y'all ass.
Yeah, gym help a lot.
I'm finna get bulked up. You feel me?
Gym it right there. That's my
homeboy put me on that. You feel me? He go running all the time, and he was like, "Bro, I got a such different win of a mindset."
Yeah, like especially when you go in the morning, cause I go Monday through Thursday.
See, look.
But I gotta train it's a team, cause we bodybuild, but it helps a lot.
Okay.
Like especially like when you so angry, you might need to go work out, and it's not that you instead of like because sometimes you may not notice that you're taking it out on somebody.
And me either. I ain't know that for longest, and I don't have enough mental space.
Yeah, because you feel like you
down.
don't have the mental capacity to even. So now you're like all over the place. Like your anxiety is up the roof because you like I don't have the mental capacity for this. So what am I gonna do next?
There you go.
So it's like even the people that's around you, you're not intentionally trying to hurt them, but it's like you don't know what you're doing or where you're going at that moment. You don't know what route to take.
So it's just like,
right. And then when they asking you, they can ask you as simple as, "Are you okay?" Why would you ask me I'm okay? You see what's going on. You get
flip
what I'm saying?
out on
like,
that.
Yeah, like
no
that.
reason.
Right. So it's
everything
like
going wrong.
You taking it out on the wrong person, the people that you love, and you're not even noticing it because you're so blind to what you're going through.
I did that. That's why I say that last year.
Yeah. It was a tough year.
It was a tough year.
Yeah.
But this year been a great year. Well, since like last summer, it's been great.
That's a blessing.
Yeah, it's been
so
great.
you're learning actually how to cope and deal with your triggers at the same time.
Yeah, and it's really because I want to make sure that my sons don't do it.
Right.
You feel me? So when they do get to that stage, at least I can be able to explain it to them. Cause everybody get there. You feel me? Everybody go through their different phases. So I just want to get on the blueprint. So if I go through it, boom, I could put that in my notes, put that in my book. Boom, when he get to that phase, Jason be first. He get to that phase, he starting learning how not to control his emotions. Okay, bet, let me put you on beat. Now I don't even have to tell Jordan. His big brother gonna do it, so he passed the game.
Yeah, exactly. Because once one see the other one, it's like a sponge.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay. So that means what everything you telling me, right? Because you said since last summer.
Okay.
This is when you start feeling like yourself again.
Facts.
So is that like when you start feeling alive again?
Yeah. I can say like, Jay started school in August. There we go. That's when I felt alive. Okay. Watching him start school again was such a kickstarter back to CYON myself, just because like, damn, bro, your little dog going to school. And then to see his transition of how good he started getting, you feel me?
Right. The progress of all of it.
Shit, now I gotta get on beat. Now I gotta get ahead of the ball. He challenging me every day, asking me questions. What's up? Like just now, where you going? Oh, I'm finna go to work. You gotta go to work again?
Right.
You just picked me up when you got off. Like he on beat, so
yeah.
I just want to
learn your schedule.
Exactly. I want to soak up as much as I can, bro, and learn as much as I can so I can just get that game down to them little dogs. That's it.
You're definitely doing a good job, for sure.
I appreciate it,
like,
dog.
And when they noticing, that's big.
They big, bro.
That's real big.
I'm going to have to stop and get some food right after this. Right after. Get some food, because he waiting.
Hey, everybody that got whooping now, they might be eating bread and butter, right?
Like, I ain't gonna lie, I might be able to stretch it to the morning. I'm pretty sure they sleep.
If they sleep, you might be all right.
Keep you toe that ass up.
Yeah, that means she tore her ass up to sleep.
That's mom of the year, bro. That's mom of the year for sure.
Yeah, shout out to Kiwi for doing her thing. Let me see what I can. What habit do you believe you need to change in order to support your growth?
Being more organized.
What we was just talking about.
Exactly. She organized as hell, bro. She came in here. Hey, when she late, she let me know that she gonna be late. And this is the first time she was late. The first time she was on beat, I was late. She organized. She came in here with a binder. She came in here with a book. She came in here with everything. She said, bro, I hate being unorganized.
Yeah, I can't function like that. Like, I'm definitely like an organized person. Like,
Yeah,
even if you can move that, and I'm gonna know that you moved. Like, I need everything.
I need
like,
that. That's the part of me I need.
I need structurization. Like, I can't.
I lost keys. I'm gonna even tell people I lost this. I lost a goddamn wedding ring.
Oh my God, bro.
I lost phone.
Yeah.
Just unorganized. I'm horrible. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. I am horrible, but I'm getting better.
All right. So, if you could write a book, what would your first chapter? If you was to write a book and describe the first chapter of your life right now, what would the first chapter be called? Like, what would be the name of the first chapter?
The separation.
The separation?
Mm-hmm.
Like, because that could mean multiple things.
I would say the separation because I feel like the first chapter I can remember in my life was separation. Like, my mom and my dad not together.
Okay.
And then my family separated because of passing.
Right.
Passings, not even just a passing. Passings back to back. And just being separated. And I feel like that chapter was the biggest beginning to me. Like, I don't remember nothing before that, to be honest. Like, from that time on is what I remember. Like, the separation, being separated from family, like, going through different phases of life. So, I would call it the separation, you feel me? Just from...
I like the separation. I honestly like the title as well as, like, the meaning. Facts. Because it's actually a meaning to it. Like, it get deeper than just...
Then the end gonna be the together. See? Boom.
Of what you made yourself, like, what you built on your own family. Because I feel like once you build your own family, like...
Damn, fam, you read my mind.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie.
Bro,
like,
that's how I be thinking right there,
I think
bro.
deep in here, so it's like before you
I got my own family. Like, whatever happened, that's not my fucking business.
Yeah,
that's not my business.
Because it's like once you build your own, like, ain't nothing compared to like you building your own family. Because now you have in your mind how you want your family. Yeah. Because of what you already went through, you already know how you don't want it to be. So, I mean, and then
took my goddamn job.
Not only that, like, I've been listening to you, so it's like, okay, now I know what he don't want and what he wants. So, I mean, the finishing will be what he built on his own. For real. So,
damn, we locked that, damn.
Let's see. So, look, my last question is, what habits do you think that, like, can support your personal growth? Like, what habits do you have that you can, like, remove from yourself in order for you to grow and evolve more?
I might have to stop putting down the tree.
Yeah,
I might have to put down the tree, man.
Yeah, I might have to take these glasses out to hear you.
Man, I might have to put down the tree. I've been thinking about it, though. I ain't been telling nobody, so y'all can hear it now, though. I don't know yet. We'll see how I'm feeling when I'm 30, bro. I turned 30 this year.
What you gonna let go?
That tree, man.
Okay. So, all right. So, how about I challenge you, right?
Okay.
Let's see. You gonna have 3 habits. You gonna have 3 habits that you have to remove. But you have to stay consistent with it. So that means you can't double bite.
Okay, so fuck that. Kick the tree out. Cause my thing was I was just gonna do a little 60-day detox. So you fuck that up.
All right.
We gonna say
60-day detox ain't bad though. That's like a fast.
Yeah, I was gonna do that though.
That's cool. That's a fast.
Going into the 30th. That's my goal.
But 60 days. All right. But I mean, if you were really dedicated to do so, like, cause
I really want to cleanse my body though.
Within those 60 days, right? So what you cleansing and fasting, what are you gonna do to?
I want to
substitute.
Read more.
Okay.
I really want to work on getting back in school. You feel me? Like, first, them boys will tell you, I was on that fuck school.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I went to college, bro. I had a good time, bro. It was
Yeah.
enjoyable, bro. I probably finished that bit with 16 credits, bro. No cap.
That's great though, cause like for real,
Straight?
for real,
What? No.
school, no, 'cause some people would go the first week and be like, nah, I'm straight. Or just not go at
Hey,
all.
fam, I went to every community college.
Oh, that's terrible.
From Fort Lauderdale to Tally.
Oh, I thought. Well, when you said that way,
Bro,
look,
with
I'm real
16
supportive
credits,
now.
bro.
I'm a supportive person. But once you try that, that's a damn shame, you know?
Bro, hey, my mom thinking I'm up there with 5 classes. I got 1 class, man. I got 1 class.
So you would tell the bullshit.
Man, no financial aid. I ain't even had no aid.
Bro, me neither. That's terrible.
I'm at work, bro. I'm not just thugging. Like, I'm just living, bro. I'm going to clubs.
Oh, you showed your ass.
But shit, it taught me life, though.
16 is bogus and you went all these damn
See?
schools.
Bro, hey, I went to what's that shit called, Fort Lauderdale?
What?
Damn.
Institute?
One of them little, it's a community college in Fort
Trade
Lauderdale, bro.
schools.
It's a community college.
What
for
you
sure.
doing waiting Lauderdale at a community
That's the point.
college?
I don't
You
try
was-
every other one. I done went from TCC. I done went to Valencia.
Oh, no, you
I went to
didn't.
Palm Beach State.
Oh, you was round.
Now I'm in Fort Lauderdale.
You showed your ass bad.
The lady say, sir, where the rest of your credits? I say, man, I ain't gonna lie to you. That's all I got. I promise, bro. There ain't no missing transcript. Ain't no missing nothing. She say, so what you want to do here? I say, aviation. She say, ooh, okay. They sent me the form. I ain't never signed up.
Bruh.
But I do want to go back, though. I just want to get more in tune, like, what I'm doing. Like you say, being more organized, being more business savvy, you feel me? Like,
Yeah, but don't go back and waste your time. You could do 16 right here on this camera.
Damn. Hey, man, cut this.
I'm just saying. It's like,
Hey, bro. Hey, G. But look, if you look at it,
okay. I always try to look at something
I got
in a
a
positive
ring.
way.
I got a ring. You feel me? 4 games. You feel me? At every school. You feel me? Boom. First semester.
You wouldn't even know when them folks got that ring.
But
Okay?
guess what? Guess what my GPA was?
What?
2.8. So at least I ain't failed shit.
I mean, with 16 credits, you had to pass just them 16 like classes.
Hey,
that you
but if
did.
somebody look at that, what they gonna say? That nigga ain't no failure.
But it took all these damn schools is what they gonna say. to
No,
get him.
all I can say is I kept changing my mind on where I wanted to live at.
That's what you been saying.
But that's what it was, though. No, I was really living, though. I went from Orlando. I went from Palm Beach to Orlando,
Yeah.
back to Palm Beach, to Tally, back to Palm Beach.
God damn, how many times you had to come back? What you needed to find out?
The grass was green on the other
No.
side. It was green.
Bro, when I went to Tally, nothing thought me to say, come bring your ass back. Yeah, to visit, but
Bro,
to
that
come-
shit was a different animal. I stayed up there like a year and a half.
So when you went to Tally, what year?
What year was that? It was more because I had to come back because I had to help my people. So that's why I did come back. But I can't remember what year it was. What,
'Cause I was there from 2011 to 2015.
Yeah, it was like 14 or 15.
Okay, it was around that time because I remember E told me he used to ride back with you, Edwin.
Yeah.
Okay, bet. It was around a little around that time.
Okay.
You right on point.
Yeah, I know. I'm good
But
with
guess what?
time, because, short eyes, I remember.
Hold on, man. This how we gonna close out this interview.
Show me
Hold
what
on.
you working with.
Hold
What
on,
they say,
wait.
shake it fast.
Cause this shit going on camera.
Watch yourself.
I told you, look good, you play good.
Hey,
all right, hold on, man.
We got to
Hold on,
show
wait,
me
wait,
something.
wait.
'Cause baby.
16 credits later.
Let me see. Okay, yeah. That you ain't need them 16 for
We
that.
ain't need
though,
no
baby.
16 credits. I could have skipped that step. So I'm gonna help y'all
Exactly.
skip that. Nah, I'm just playing
You
though.
did that though. You
But
still
it taught me though.
overcame that.
It still overcame me
Yeah,
though.
because if you still want to go after them 16, I'm proud of you.
I'm still gonna go
'Cause
back.
that's a lot of damn
And
schools.
then when I finish,
Just stay at one school this time though, bro.
Nah, I might try that shit again.
Come on, you ain't got that much time to be wasting, bro.
Yes, I do.
see, that was wrong, black
Hey,
folks.
God already told me, boy, you gonna live till you about 97, bro. I'm straight, bro.
Boy,
I can at least, I can go to Tally again, do homecoming, do
so
all
you
that
gonna
shit
take
again.
the kids back and forth.
That's perfect.
No,
They get to live.
them kids ain't trying to act like a damn military child.
Nah, man, fuck that. We gonna have that private jet, them PJs.
Okay, well, which one you gonna ride?
I don't know. I need that Gulfstream. You feel me?
Okay, well, shit.
That G5 Philly.
Yeah.
I seen that today.
Just tell
actually.
the people what you gonna do then, so we can close.
All right, man. We finna close this out. This how we coming, man. This what's finna go on. First, it's Thursday, so we gonna make sure we mention that.
Mm-hmm.
We lit.
Hallelujah.
Second, the gala is Saturday. So we finna go.
We already started that today.
We already started that today. Y'all don't even know yet. We just started.
We already started that today.
This cup's getting pulled.
Make sure y'all at crew after.
Because
we there.
We there.
We're going to be like, hallelujah, thank you. But we made it.
We made it.
Hey, man.
And then next.
We'll figure that out next.
The last thing I'm going to say, taking over the whole goddamn world. All right, man. Signing out, man. Hey. CYON create your narrative.
We out of here.
We out of here.
TR.